you need an organized reference for all the little bits of data in your life, and you need to have it searchable. Therefore, you need a life database. Okay, so a life database sounds really easy, but it needs to be something that is tailored for you by you. Some of the things you can include are like recipes, car part numbers, maintenance history, location of key receipts for those items, travel research and packing lists. You've got home history like paint, the dates you got things painted, the names of the paint colors, because you will never remember them. How about health history? Just records from little notes that you took yourself from each doctor's visit. Your tracking of your immunizations all in one place, or your prescriptions all in one place, and like the milligrams you take and all that good nonsense. And also a prescription history. Like you used to take a medication, but how long ago was it? Was it a year? Was it 5 years? Okay, so there's a lot of things to include in a life database, but maybe there's a few things that don't belong in it. For instance, how about action items for projects? Yeah, that might not be something that is like for long-term reference. Daily reminders, you have a reminders app for that. Just go ahead and use that. Or lists, like list of goals, like places you want to visit before you kick the bucket. Some of us are closer to that date than others. Now, the next logical question you're going to ask yourself, or maybe even me down in the comments, is what is the best structure for a life database? And the truth is it depends. And it depends on you. There's a lot of advice out there, and there are a lot of example folder structures of how to do this for you that will always work. But I've looked at enough of them to realize none of them are going to match me, so there's probably none that are going to match you 100%. So the best advice I can give is to just start. Just start organizing. You are going to hone that folder structure to match the way you think, and it will be what you need to get your life database in a form that actually works extremely well for you. All of that said, I do actually have this as a quick outline and example for you to see what worked for me. And I want you to think about how you would change that so that it works best for you. And best of all, you can search this life database. Say, for instance, I want to remember a recipe for soup. Soup, that's what I want. So I'm going to type in soup. And after a moment, there it is. There's the recipe that I have for some chicken soup. As another example, let's say I want to remember where I stored that information on how to tie a necktie. Because we all know how to tie one knot, but we don't remember all of them. But a long time ago, I found a graphic that actually has that. So I'm actually going to type in neckties, and now I don't have to think about where to find that on the web because I already saved it a long time ago, and it's now right here for me to reference whenever I need it. Now for a couple of quick tips on your life database. Be considerate of your future self. Now by that I mean make sure that there are key words as text in each one of your important notes that's going to allow you to search for words that you think of 6 months, 6 years from now, and is going to help you find that note so that you don't just keep scratching your head. Where might I put it in whatever folder? You don't have to think like that. You can think about topics and subjects, search for them, and get to them. When I'm trying to be thoughtful for my future self, I actually just create a line down at the bottom that says keywords : and I think it's just some keywords in there that'll allow me to search for something in the future, just in case they don't fit so much in the note, but I might be thinking about them using different terms in my head 6 years from now, but I can still find it 6 years from now. And the next tip is to leverage iCloud. Make sure that you have notes synchronizing using iCloud. That way, those notes are available on your Mac, your MacBook, your iPad, and your iPhone. You can search for things right there because you never know when you're going to need to know that air filter number for your 68 VW Beetle. And that leads me into the third and final tip, is to make sure that you do save all of your notes in iCloud and avoid using the on my Mac or on my iPhone or on my iPad account or folder that can exist. The way to avoid that is head over to Notes, Settings. We're going to go over to this little spot, Enable the On My Mac account. Just make sure you don't enable that. If you do that, any notes saved there will be trapped only on that device, whether it's your Mac, your iPad, or your iPhone. So if you're on any other device, you're not going to be able to search up and reference any of those notes. Well, I think that just about covers everything I know about life databases. I hope it helps you. Thanks for watching until the end. If you liked this video, go ahead and click like. If you like videos like this one, go ahead and hit subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. Until next time, have fun, stay safe, and keep learning.